In my previous video about the housing crisis in Ireland, I received a couple of comments in the comments section regarding some points that I did not mention. Now, I would want to allude to those points today in this video. First of all, starting off, people are complaining about immigrants. Now, I'm a proud immigrant from Ireland. Okay, simple as that. My parents worked really hard. My parents brought me to the country when I was 6 or 7 years old. I grew up in this country, this fine, beautiful country. Did my schooling there, university there, worked there for a bit before moving to England. Now, people are complaining about immigrants. Yeah, fine, there's a certain level of immigration now, which is maybe not so much inclined of integrating with the society. But I'm one of those who has integrated into the society, who did, still does, and will always do integrate into the society. Complaining about immigrants taking over jobs, that's something I heard in my school days. Oh, my dad's a doctor, by the way. I used to hear that, you guys are taking over jobs. I can walk into any hospital in Ireland right now. How many non-immigrants am I going to get? Very few. How many locals, shall I say, am I going to get? Very few. Because why? People aren't studying enough. So to complain about immigrants in the country taking over the jobs or houses, that's pure bullshit, guys. Ridiculous as that. Immigration is out of control. Illegal immigration is out of control. That's the government policy. It's nothing got to do with the immigration. It's nothing got to do with the immigrants. People complaining about housing prices, rental out of control, blah, 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 blah. Let's simply talk about how many people are willing to put in the effort to go to university, get a degree, get a master's, get some experience, and work for their dreams or their passion. We don't have a startup ecosystem in Ireland. We're not fueling growth, creativity in the country, and we're complaining about immigrants taking over jobs. Apple, Facebook, Amazon, all of them have offices in the country. How many people are working for them? The ones who are local, so-called local, going to universities, not so many. Now, got nothing against the Irish people. It's a beautiful country with amazing people. I grew up with a lot of Irish people. Fine, fine, beautiful country. But to complain about immigrants taking over the jobs, I can walk into Apple Dublin, I'm going to see a lot of Indians, because Indians go into software. Not so many native Irish go into software. Simple as that. People talk about cash buyers, non-native cash buyers. Non-native and native nonsense, I really don't understand. Welcome to Ireland, welcome to capitalism 101. That's how it works in the world. There's a lot of cash buyers in London, which is an hour away from Dublin. There's a lot of cash buyers in New York, Paris, for God's sake. That's what it is, international investors coming along, buying a property. It's just the way it's been going on. Now the fact that Dublin's becoming one of those centres, which you lot are not letting it become because non-natives are coming over, taking over your houses, that's not how a society runs. The growth of Ireland over the last 10, 15 years, before the Celtic Tiger boom and everything, recession happened, everything, the whole cyclical cycle. So from late 90s, early 2000s, Ireland was booming, recession happens, Ireland dropped. Now it's gaining again the traction and growing exponentially. That's because of international investors. You need people from all sorts of life and walk of life to grow your economy. Non-native Irish, you cannot grow an economy just with accountants, teachers. Simple as that. You cannot grow an economy with people getting 25, 30,000 euros on a regular basis across the board in the country. You need innovation. Apparently, Idea Ireland is one of those major investors in companies. I love that about Ireland. That's really, really cool. The fact that people are investing, a government body is investing in companies, that means there's something in the country. Non-native cash buyers purchasing a home, it's not stopping anybody else to get a mortgage. Two people, if they're working, they can get a mortgage. Now, if I'm going to hear about the fact that property price went from 300,000, 400,000 to 700,000, that's not because of cash buyers. It's just the way markets work. Simple as that. So immigrants, cash buyers, it's pure bullshit. Work hard, work your ass off, make some extra money, you'll be able to survive the way the rest of the world is surviving. Simple as that.